Well, hello there, Geminis and all other signs listening. Welcome to Sunshine for the Soul. Thanks for stopping by my channel today and hanging out with me for your fall reading, your autumn equinox. A lot of big energies going on. Even though this is addressed to Gemini, we have all signs, all the planets were in their places when we incarnated here. So if a title of another message in another sign catches your eye, please be open to listening to other messages other than your sun, moon, and your rising. So I'm pulling a Shaman's Dream Oracle card for you today, Gemini, and we've got card number 57, the Unmarked Trail, and this says Revelation. So first we see this is all about the green, and I don't mean the green like the money green. I mean the green as in growth. I mean spiritualism. I mean earth. We see earth element, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. And this is a labyrinth of opportunities and paths are ahead of you. You have choices to be made and you are being called to embark on a sacred journey. And for some reason, that sacred journey this morning led me down the rabbit hole of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table. They were also known as the Arthurian Knights, the Knight Templar, originally the poor knights of the Temple of King Solomon. And today I dug into the Knights Templar because I was curious. When the word sacred journey came out, that's the first thing that popped into my head. You know, they became a very large organization around 1118 in the medieval times. They were devout Christians who were assigned important missions to carry out. They had a very important mission for humanity to protect European travelers visiting the sites in the Holy Land. They also performed military expeditions, but one of the ones that they are most famously known for is their connection to King Arthur and the search for the Holy Grail. Now, King Arthur, the myth says that he sent the Knights Templar on spiritual expeditions in search of the famous relic, the Holy Grail. And these knights did a lot of their missions in secrecy. They even traveled off the main paths because they didn't want to bring attention to themselves. They were in service to a greater good, not to themselves. Now, they didn't always start off that way. Knights originally kind of had a bad rap. They were known for harassing people, stealing, robbing, taking what they wanted. But their name shifted and their reputation shifted over a period of time upon their creation and who they served at that moment. So during various times, you know, they were serving different leaders. But the King Arthur story is the one that really has made its way through history. And I see this card as symbolism of the opportunity for you to create a new journey for yourself, Gemini. You know, sometimes the journey may seem dark and mysterious and we're not quite sure what's going to be around that next corner, but when we go on these sacred journeys, they lead us to seek and summon the strength that is inside of us so that we can move forward more confidently. You know, the Templars, the Knight Templars were warriors. They were known for being these badass guys who had this code, this oath that they lived for, and it was all in the name of the greater good, all in the name for justice. So as we go on these journeys and have these different experiences, you know, we're being asked to let our heart lead the way and our mind shall follow. So sometimes what our heart is telling us to do isn't exactly what we hear in the ego. You know, the ego whispers, oh, that'll never work out, or what are you, crazy? You're going to be rejected, or you're never going to get that business deal. You can't have that house that you wanted. You can't have that relationship. And it's constantly whispering in our ear, trying to push us try to get us to rebel against that, to say, no, I can do this. No, I am capable of having the strength and the willpower to go on and embark on these sacred journeys that our soul wants to embark on. You know, that's why we're here at the schoolroom of earth, because as a soul, we were a high level soul. We wanted to come down and really experience life and learn lessons and go through pain and suffering and joy and happiness and feel all those emotions so that we could level up spiritually. As we become, our own official person, as we step into the role of being the co-creators of our reality, and we know now that we get to choose the path. We get to go into the maze and decide which way it is we want to go. And that starts by healing those inner child wounds. Those wounds that are sometimes brought in from generational wounding. Our soul has it embedded in its DNA, and some of us incarnate to clear those wounds. Other times it is of our direct childhood in the lifetime that we're in right now. But I'm sitting here in the middle of this reading, and Gemini, I've been getting a lot of downloads for you, a lot of song synchronicities, this thing about the Knights Templar going on a journey. And we're talking about having this opportunity for Gemini to take a sacred journey, and the universe is saying you're ready. Now ask yourself, what is it in your heart that you truly desire? In your bones, if there was no limitations, the sky was the limit, inhibitions, no restrictions, nothing stopping you from saying, this is the world I'd like to live in. This is the life that I'd like to create for myself. That ultimate fantasy or that daydream that plays in your head more times per day than you'd like to admit. What is that, Gemini? The universe and you create your existence. You create the experience you want to have. And it starts with knowing which path you want to go down. What desire do you want fulfilled? What's your wish fulfillment? The universe is giving you an opportunity that you have worked very hard for if you're at this level. If the universe is saying, okay, you're ready to manifest, you've done your healing, you're in alignment, you're in the flow of the universe, you know who you are as a spiritual energetic being, and you know that you are here to have an experience. Choose. You choose. You choose whatever your heart's desire is, and the universe will make it so. Your abundance is waiting for you. All you have to do is to be sure 100% what it is, the ultimate imagined life for you. Set your attention, reaffirming to the universe, yep, I'm sure. Now this autumn equinox and all the cosmic abnormalities that are going on right now, if you have not seen my video, Morning Java for the Soul, Learning to Dance with the Cosmos, check that out. It gives you a real brief introduction to, from an astronomical side of point of view and from a prophecy point of view, we are in a huge shift right now with all these different things aligning. And the autumn equinox, the 0 point where the sun and the earth meet for that brief moment. This is a fantastic opportunity for manifestation. Walk into this next part of your journey knowing exactly what it is that you want. Now I'm sitting here and in the background, I was about to end this reading and this song comes on YouTube, and it's saying, they say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't seen us together. That's a Luke Combs song, and every morning I've been waking up with that song in my head. It's called Forever After All, and I'm not sure who that resonates with, but you are being called by the universe to make a decision. You're being offered something that is so amazing, something that will fill your life with so much unconditional love that your head will spin and you'll be walking around singing this song. I just never thought love was real. It was fleeting, quick, something you could never quite get your hands on. The universe is telling us right now in these autumn equinox energies, as we step into these new frequencies, and this is a big shift, you guys. Everybody's feeling it. You can have what your heart desires. You can take steps forward in the area of growth that you want to experience. The labyrinth is a maze that only allows you to climb higher and higher into those frequencies, into those higher densities where miracles happened. All you have to do is decide what it is you want and go get it. That's it. Here's the opportunity. What part of myself can I fall back in love with? That part where you thought that there was endless possibilities and there was magic all around you. That's the part we need to fall in love with again. We need to believe and know that we're spiritual, energetic beings here to co-create our existence. So if there is something that you have been putting off doing, or there is something that you have wanted to do your whole lives, now is the time to do it. Go after what you want. You have the support of the universe and all these energies guiding you into that next part of your journey. Geminis, I hope that you go have a beautiful week this week. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. And if you haven't heard that song Forever After by Luke Combs, pull that up and listen to it. Every time I hear it, it just brings me into this melted butter state. But enjoy these new energies. You deserve them. We all deserve to live in joy and happiness and surround ourselves with kindness and beauty. It's theirs for the taking. Choose your path, and we'll see you at your next reading. Peace and love.